Before we come back again to the studio, I want us to cross over to speak to my colleague Carol Nyeri, joining us with a number of clergymen who want to address the media with regard to the political undercurrents right now. Carol, good morning. What is the situation where you are? What are people saying? And maybe you could just have that discussion with the clergymen.
Good morning, Betty. Here in Nyeri County in the larger central Kenya, we'll be bringing you pictures and an update of the preparations. Remember, this is a Jubilee stronghold, so we're expecting that quite a number of people will be coming out to vote come the elections. But before then, Betty, with me is a group of clergymen who would like to add their voice to the current happenings in the country. Sometimes the church has been criticized either for being quiet on issues that matter or maybe being partisan, and such kind of accusations saying the church of today is not as strong or is not hard as the church of yesteryears. But let us just hear from these clergymen. It's quite a number of them. I will give them a chance to introduce themselves. As you can see, quite a number of them. We are at the Full Gospel churches here in Nyeri County, so we'll be hearing from them and what they'd like to add to the current happenings in the country. Thank you very much, Bishop. Kindly introduce yourself.
Yeah.
I'll hold it for you. It's all right.
I'm Bishop Elastus Joroge, Foursquare Gospel churches in Kenya. And we are a group of bishops here, as you can see, and reverends and pastors. And we come from Nyeri County. We call ourselves Pentecostal movement in this county. We pray for our nation. And when we saw how things are going on, we decided to come together so that we be praying together. And we have decided to tell our people, the nation of Kenya, that they should be peaceful people, as we have been, and let not election separate us. So we should be calm, we should be sober. Even as we vote tomorrow, we are advising Kenyan to vote wisely and also to vote and to exercise their democratic rights and to show maturity in whatever they are doing. Because as we vote, there are people, I think there are people who might not feel it is wise to vote, but he or she has his own right or thinking. So we are saying whoever will go to vote, let him vote peacefully, and whoever will not vote, let him be peaceful wherever he will be. And also after we vote, we are telling people, whatever the outcome, we should be peaceful people. We should encourage our people to come together, as even if the outcome, whoever is elected, let's accept that it is the will of God. Because a leader does not come from anybody. We are just vote, but a leader is given by God. So that is why we are saying we need people to unite. Let not election come to divide Kenya. And we are also telling politicians, please don't use a language that can separate Kenyans. Just be very wise as you speak, and let us accept, because it is good to accept the outcome of whatever comes.
All right, Bishop, as you've said, perhaps there are those who will emerge to vote and those who have said that they will not vote tomorrow. Do you think that NASA, because they're the ones who are asking the supporters not to vote because of the discrepancies they had raised earlier, do you think they have legitimate concerns when they ask people not to vote, in your opinion, as a clergyman?
In my opinion, I would say that everybody has his own right of doing things. They can say that people should not go to vote. That's whatever they say. It's according to their democratic right. If whoever will hear what the other people are saying, he will do according to his will, his personal will. He will exercise his democratic right. So to vote or not to vote is your democratic right. Though voting is biblical. So everybody should come out and vote because it is biblical, even the time of Jesus Christ. So I think telling people also not to vote is not also a wise thing. Okay. It is good to vote.
All right, your opinion, Bishop. Thank you very much. Maybe we could hear from another clergyman. All right, thank you very much. Kindly introduce yourself.
My name's Bishop Lawrence Kariuki Muraya, ministering in Nyeri Full Gospel Churches of Kenya. We, as gospel ministers, Pentecostal movement, we have decided to come together and to call upon every Kenyan. It is our responsibility to vote. This is not, we cannot force anybody, whether belong to NASA or to Jubilee. This is one's democratic right, and this is personal choice. I want to say, peace is paramount and is a must to every Kenyan.
Okay.
And the peace will make us succeed in this country and prosper. Without peace, there is no success in the church or in the country.
Thank you very much. Lastly, we could hear from a woman. I can see the only woman in the group, but she has a collar, so she's a woman of God. Kindly, just one short message as a pastor, kwa Kiswahili, kwa Kiingereza kwa ufupi, so that we can wind up.
Naitwa Bishop Purity, na furaha kwa sababu ya siku ya leo, na tunatangaza amani katika nchi yetu, na kwa hali yoyote, kwa sababu Mungu ametupea nchi yetu, na ni vizuri kurida ndugu yetu mahali popote walipo, na kuwaambia kupiga kula ni haki yao. Kwa hivyo tunataka kila mtu ajihizi ni kwamba ni haki yake kuenda kupiga kula. Yule anataka kupiga kula ni haki yake, na kama hataki kupiga kula asilasimishwe. Kwa hivyo tukimalizia amani iwe katika Kenya yetu.
Asante sana. Messages of peace from the men and women of God. Their rallying call is for peace for those who will vote, for those who feel that they have legitimate concerns why they shouldn't vote. What these men and women of God are insisting on is peace for every Kenyan in every part.